Hello, friends. This is William with Believe Unlimited, and today we're going to talk about backwards is going forwards when you need another run at it. And sometimes we get to our place and we're working on our goals and we're moving towards them, and we've got things going and we're so excited, and all of a sudden we lose momentum, and we're so close, but we're not quite there. And let me tell you a story. I've had this experience, years of driving truck experience, where coming into a big hill, and you're trying to climb to the top of the hill, and as you get to the top of the hill and you're getting so close, and something gets in your way or something happens and you lose that momentum, and you'll come to a stop, and it doesn't matter how many times you try, it doesn't matter how hard you try, the lowest gear possible, and just creep forward, and you spin out and you spin out, and you just can't get over the hill. You can't get to the top of the hill because you've lost the momentum, and it's just not coming with you. And at that point, there's one solution. And what happens in that solution is your friends and your family, and even sometimes your coaches, are going to freak out because you have one solution in this time. And that is to back down the hill, to use gravity, to use the gravity to allow you to back down the hill because you can't go forward anymore, and you back down the hill. And you're gonna have people shaking their head and freaking at you because you were so close to your goal. What are you doing? You're going backwards. Would you stop? You're so close. And this is where it's important to be you and know yourself and know where you're at. And I'll do a video on coming up in the next few days. I'll do something on how to know where you're at. But when you know that you can't make it because you've spun out and you've lost your momentum, and you have to back down the hill, and you back down the hill, and everyone's scratching their heads, shaking their arms at you, that don't understand. It's so important to communicate with your coach on this experience of what you're doing, why it looks like you're going backwards. And that's the important part, is to communicate with a coach and help them understand that you've hit the bumps along the way. You know where the road is soft. You know where the road is hard, and you can keep your momentum. And you understand what it's going to take to reach that goal now. And you back down and you back down, and then you get to the bottom of the hill, and you'd think, okay, you're at the bottom, now you can go forward. But it's not true. You have to go even further. You have to give yourself the space to go and create the momentum you need. You have to back up far enough to create the momentum you need so that you can hit your goal. And as you're hitting your goal, as you're hitting your momentum to get to your goal, you need your coach's help to help you find the spots that are trouble spots, the bumps in the road, the soft spots, whether you have to stay to this shoulder to go around the bumps so that you can keep your momentum so you don't lose it again. But now you have understanding. You're wiser than you were last time, and you know. So even when we're going backwards, If going backwards is a place to create momentum for going forwards, it's not wasted time, it's not lost time. As long as we have the goal in mind and we know why we're backing up. We're not just backsliding. We're just not lost control and we're in a slide and we're going to wreck at the bottom of the hill. This is controlled. We know what we're doing and we're backing up to get the momentum so we can climb that hill and get to the goal that we're looking for. So even when you're going backwards, and it's still very important to communicate with a coach so that they can assist you in navigating some of the bumps that you hit along the way last time that slowed your progress down. But you also need to know yourself and know what you can handle along the way so that you know whether you can hit the bumps and still keep your momentum, or whether you have to go around those bumps. And is there a space to go around the bumps? So use everything you've got. Know where you're at. Know where you're going. And understand that even you can look like you're losing ground, but you're only taking another run at something that you were so close to achieving. And now's your time. So I want you to understand that you're awesome and you can do and create any vision that you have for your life. So with that, you stay awesome and we'll catch you next time.